What's up, guys? Sorry it's a little echoey in here. Still kind of working on the garage, so bear with me a little bit. I wasn't even going to make this video because I didn't know it was going to be a thing, but Lady Devil, being the loving wife she is, bought me Ciro3D Cybercharger. I guess she got sick of me complaining about my RAM mount. The rubber kept breaking. I use a big phone. Remember when they used to call these phablets? Anyway, I have a Galaxy S20 and it's a pretty good sized phone. So the little rubber things on the RAM mount, they have trouble stretching and then they end up breaking because the UV gets to them. It's a long story. But anyway, she knew this was a thing and I am super happy she got this for me because I've been wanting it for quite a while. And by the way, guys, I'll put a link to this charger and everything down in the description. So if you want to get your own, that'll be an easy way to just go to Ciro's website and get it. That being said, this is not a sponsored video. She bought this with her own good money and I'm going to put it on the bike because you guys know I like Ciro parts. I have a perch mount on each side of the handlebars. I have a drink holder up front for me. I have a drink holder in the back for her. We have Ciro's passenger foot pegs. Anyway, I just like their stuff. It seems like it's all pretty good quality stuff. And I took this out of the box already. It's actually already on the bike, although not installed, if that makes any sense. I'll explain it in a minute. We're gonna throw this thing on today. I'm gonna be honest with you, this video is probably gonna take me at least 2 days to shoot because I have to take the tank off and pop the fairing off. And I'm pretty lazy, so we'll see how this pans out. Here's a little trick my buddy Matt taught me. Put a sock on your passing lamps so you don't have to worry about scratching the fairing. Yeah, I wear black socks. So yeah, that being said, the first order of business, I gotta take the windshield off and the fairing. And my windshield is different. I got these little spikes that hold it in. So you're gonna have a Torx bit. And I think it's a T27, but I don't really remember. And then if you guys have never had your fairing off, I have to light this up with my phone. There's a bolt right there. And I think there's one somewhere else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, let's take the fairing off. Turns out I was missing a fairing bolt. There's one that here, I'll just show you. Kind of hard to see, but there's a bolt that bolts the fairing in there and that one. And that's super dark. But the one down in here, the one down inside here on the other side was out. Okay, now I think I have to pull the tank off. And I don't know about the lower switch housing, but you can probably get by without pulling the outer fairing off and just removing the switch housing, like moving it out of the way to route the wires. But I'm changing out my cigarette lighter port. I got caught in the rain with it last year for about 200 miles and it got rusty. So I had to order a new one. It's here, but I gotta go get it still. So that's why I'm taking my outer fairing off. I'll let you know later if you really have to do that or not. For now, we're just gonna do the seat and the tank. You guys wanna know a weird little tip? I guess it could be a tip. Anytime I work on my bike, specifically like something like this, I see if I can do it with the tools I have with me. And that lets me know if I keep the right tools with me or not. I'm probably never gonna hook up a Cybercharger on the road, But at least I'll know, can I get in my fairing? Can I get my fairing off if I need to? Can I get my tank off on the side of the road if I need to? I don't know. So I'm testing it out. All right, if you're taking your tank off, at least on the 2011s, I'm guessing 08, 09 to recent? I don't know, you're asking the wrong guy. Anyway, on the 2011 Ultra, there's 2 bolts right here. One there and one there. You've also got these little plastic covers that go over this front tank bolt. So you got to take those off, and then the whole thing should lift off. Oh, I couldn't have ran it out of gas first, right? All right, next up, I'm going to pull the ECM, try to get it off the top of the battery. Okay, this was super hard to film and do at the same time, so I kind of just did it. But there's a little strap right here. I know you really probably can't see that, but I just threaded the wire through that. That was kind of my starting point, because this end won't fit through that. So I put the little end, which is here, I threaded it through there, and then come around to the front, and I just kind of went up and all the way in there. You can't see it from that side on the camera, but I basically just came out this grommet where the other wires come out on the handlebar. I'm putting mine on the left side because my drink holder's on the right side, but I've kind of left a little slack in the front here, so when I hook it up, then I can maybe put the slack up in here. That way, if I do decide to move it to the other side, it'll be somewhat easy. I've already got my battery tender cable on here, so I'm just going to lay this on top of it. I forgot that was a fork, so I didn't really need to take the bolt all the way out, but it is what it is. Now basically you just have to route the wires. I think what I'm going to do before I route wiring is kind of put this back together to make sure all my fuse and everything's going to be in a good spot. All right guys, that's basically it as far as how to hook it up. I mean, it's just a power wire and a negative, common, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, and then we'll see if the charger works. And then we'll put the bike back together, or you can put your bike back together. I actually have a couple other things. I'm gonna change my fuel filter while the tank's off and I'm in this far. And I think I'm gonna clean the top of my motor since it's exposed. But anyway, let's plug the phone in, see if it works, and if it does, we're good to go. I'm going to route this cable up around the bar, probably strap it here, and then wrap it down in here. But for now, we'll plug it in, put the old phone in, we'll turn it off first. All right, here we go. Bam, it works. All right guys, that's gonna do it, I guess. I'm gonna finish doing what I gotta do to the bike, and then I'll put it back together, and hopefully I'll be done before Sturgis. Hopefully this video helped you if you're looking into doing this. I know there's some other ones out there. So if this one didn't help you, check out John Maxwell has one, Glide Arkansas has one. Those guys maybe did a better job, I don't know. But shout out to them for doing this before me. And if you want to know how to put the mount and the perch mount on the bar, check out this video. I did that last year with a drink holder, but it is the same concept because Ciro always uses their little ball mounts, and it's super universal for all their stuff, which is why I love it, because I could put this charger mount and just use it as a mount. I could put it over here on Lady Devil's cup holder, and then she could have a cell phone mount there for whatever reason if she wanted one. But check those videos out, and I'll see you guys next time.